but in fact, 7 miracles of Jewish history. 7 is an important number in Judaism, in the mystical tradition, the 7th day of creation, and so on and so forth. So let's begin. Number 6. There is a unique connection between a nation, this nation, and a particular piece of land. 13 times in the Bible, in the Torah, it promises, God promises that I will take you to Eretz Zavat Chalav Udvash. I will bring them to a beautiful land flowing with milk and honey. Josephus, 1st century of Common Era. The whole area is excellent for crops or pasturage, and rich in trees of every kind, so that by its fertility, it invites even those least inclined to work on the land. In fact, every inch of it has been cultivated by the inhabitants, and not a parcel goes to waste. It goes on and on and on. It's going to be a beautiful land. Everything will be produced there. However, after the exile, once the Jews are separated from the land, something mysterious is going to happen to the land. Unprecedented. Listen to this. Deuteronomy 29:22. And its soil will be nothing but sulfur and salt, a burnt out and devastated waste, unsown and unfruitful without a blade of grass. Leviticus 26:32. Check it out in your Bible. So devastated will I leave the land that your very enemies who come to dwell in it shall stand aghast at the sight of it. It goes on and on and on. As if the land says, no, I will work only for the Jews. It's incredible. Maybe an animal has that ability, but a piece of land says, I refuse to help you. You will starve to death here. Only when the Jews come back will I work again. It's incredible. You show me one scientist who can explain this. And I'm a scientist. This is amazing. Mark Twain. In 1867, Mark Twain visited Israel, Palestine. And he writes in the Innocents Abroad. There was hardly a tree or shrub anywhere. Even the olive and the cactus had almost deserted the country. No landscape exists that is more depressing than that which bounds the approaches to Jerusalem. Can you imagine? This is just 130 years ago. Those of you who have been to Jerusalem, you know. When you drive, I love that drive up from the airport or from Tel Aviv when you go to the beach for a day, and then as you're driving up to Jerusalem, the air is different. The greenery, it's so romantic. It's so inspirational. Mark Twain stood on the same spot, and he says, at the end of that, he says, who would ever want to visit that place? Well, things have changed since then, haven't they?